Hey everyone, Mr. Sujano here. Rumors have surfaced about a brand new PS2 emulator on Android. Let's get started. Alright, to kick things off, if you're watching this video, you're probably with me when I say we want a good PS2 emulator on Android. Right now, our options are very limited, including Daemon PS2, which I absolutely don't recommend. If you want to learn more about this one, I'll leave a link in the description below and I recommend checking it out. When I hear about PS2 on Android, I am immediately excited, and today on Reddit Emulation on Android, I recommend joining that subreddit if you haven't, there was a really interesting post here from someone saying new PS2 emulator going into closed beta soon. And they posted some footage, some very impressive footage. The first bit of footage they posted here is from GTA 3. We can see the on-screen controls. We can see that the controls match what the player's doing on screen. And if you take a look in the top right-hand corner, we see a frame rate of about 60 frames a second. There are no graphical issues, no glitches. Everything seems to be running extremely smoothly. Almost a little bit too smoothly. The second bit of footage here is from Final Fantasy X. In the top right hand corner, we're close to 60 frames a second. There doesn't seem to be any graphical issues. Everything looks to be almost too perfect. The person who posted this footage states that this is a teaser for a new project, which you will hear about more in the upcoming weeks, months. The app will be free and will not have any spyware, unlike others which won't be named. Daemon PS2. It's still a pretty big work in progress with many features missing, per game settings, custom controller mapping, etc., but the basics are all there. I fast forwarded the footage so you don't have to sit through the loading screens. This was captured on a Snapdragon 870, but the game's shown run perfectly fine on a Snapdragon 845 and other older hardware. Although you really want an 8XX series SoC, 6XX, 7XX are going to struggle because they don't have enough big cores, which kind of makes sense. Unfortunately, due to the driver suckage, Mali GPUs don't perform well, but moderate games are still very playable. The bottom part of this post says we have no social media presence yet apart from this Reddit account. Anyone claiming to represent us is lying. Please follow good security practices and do not accept random APKs from strangers. I'd hate to see anyone get malware as a result of this post. Now, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't excited about this, but at the same time here, I'm a little bit cautious. This looks a little bit too good to be true, and I do have a couple of questions. First and foremost, they say they're going into a closed beta. This to me makes no sense at all. If this is going to be a free emulator, no spyware, no issues, why not just release it with what you have? Let the community help you out and make it better. Having a closed beta for this makes no sense at all. And secondly here, the footage just looks a little bit too perfect, especially if you're going into closed beta. I'm not noticing any graphical issues here. The frame rate seems too good. I don't know here. Maybe I'm just being a little bit skeptical, but at the same time, just something doesn't seem right. Now, interestingly enough, we do have some responses from the mods. The mods said, until the validity of this post is found, it will remain locked for the time being. And then the second one here says the validity of this post has been confirmed, but we're going to keep the post locked to make our jobs as mods easier. This is legit though. At the end of the day here, if you're to ask me if I'm skeptical about this news, the answer is heck yes. If you were to ask me if I'm optimistic about this news, the answer is also heck yes. I really want to see a good PS2 emulator on Android, and I'm really hoping here that this is going to be the case. I'm hoping that this is real. I am hoping that it turns out to be very good. But anyways, that is all I've got for this video. Let me know your thoughts about this new PS2 emulator potentially coming to Android in the comments below. Do you think it's real? Do you think it's fake? Are you excited about it, or are you just going to wait and see what happens? If you like this video, leave a like. If you didn't like this video, leave a like. Hit that subscribe button, check out my other videos. Thank you everyone, take care.